Alright guys, how's it going? Will's 2K, and round 4 does start tomorrow night, um, with the Dogs and the Swans going all the way to Sunday, so yeah. Don't know about the Essendon Carlton game if it will play. I think it will because Conor McKenna is negative now, but we'll see. So, the first game that I'm tipping for is the Dogs and the Swans, like I said. So it's a game in Sydney. Swans home ground, so it's a big advantage. And another big advantage for the Swans is literally our first, or no, our second best player, I reckon, is injured. Like, or he'd probably be one of the top two. He's definitely top two, him and Bont. But Dunkley is injured with an ankle injury for 6 weeks. That is massive for the Dogs, and he would help us a lot in that game. And that's just got me feeling sort of way. But I can't tip against the Dogs. I reckon the Dogs will win in a close one by 7 points against the Swans. Um, Tough contest, but we'll win. So next we got the Giants and the Pies on a Friday night. What a game that will be. After the Dogs thrash the Giants, I reckon. Well, Giants just weren't in the game at all. Dogs destroyed them, I reckon. Because Giants were too busy trying to fight. But yeah, anyway. Giants always go pretty well against the Pies, so that kind of gets me on their side. But I don't know, the Pies have been in such good form. First round they destroyed us, second round they came a draw, and third round they destroyed St Kilda. So I reckon the Pies will get up by 23 points. It'll be a close one all night, but the Pies will run away at the end and get the win. Alright, so we got Port Adelaide and West Coast on Saturday afternoon. This will be a tight one because West Coast have not been their best and Port Adelaide have been amazing. But this is Port Adelaide's first real competition, to be honest, because they versed Gold Coast round 1. They're going well, but it's really they're Port Adelaide are a lot better team. Round 2 they versed Adelaide, and Adelaide are just very badly out of form. So yeah, in round 3 they versed Freo, who aren't in the best form either and aren't the greatest team. So this is going to be their actual first biggest challenge, to be honest. The Eagles, they are a quality side. But I just think in Adelaide, I think it is Port Adelaide will get the win in a close one by 11 points. Alright, next we got the Saints and the Tigers, and boy, this will be closer than we all think. St Kilda are in good form. They did lose to Collingwood though, so by a lot. But they were in that game until half time, and Collingwood just blew them out the water. Richmond aren't in the greatest form. Came a draw against Collingwood. Probably should have won that game, but they didn't. Threw a lot of opportunities out. And then they got destroyed by the Hawks. Hawks are just way too good for the Tigers. So it's going to be a very tight one. But the Tigers have just got such a good team, and they're not going to lose 2 games in a row. I just can't see the Tigers losing 2 games in a row. So the Tigers will get up by a comfortable 33 points against the Saints. Alright, next we've got the Bombers and the Blues, and if this is played on, I don't know if this is played on, but if it is played on, it's going to be an absolute wonderful game to watch, to be honest. The Bombers and the Blues hate each other, so I don't know who's going to win this. Blues, they're both in decent form, but, it's tough. I reckon the Bombers will get over the line by 13 points against the Blues. They just got too good of a lineup. Blues will give them a big red hot go, but I just reckon the Bombers will be too strong in the end. Alright, so on Saturday night again, we got the Suns and the Fremantle Dockers. And the way the Suns are going, 2-1 they are, third on the ladder. Fremantle second last. I think the Suns will get the win. Freo will hand up some competition. They'll definitely be better than Adelaide was and the Eagles, I reckon. But I reckon the Suns will be too strong. Matt Rowell, in his 4th game, I think it is, yeah, will play another ripper, or he might not, you don't know. But I reckon the Suns will get the win by a solid 17 points over the Dockers. Alright, so next we've got the Lions and the Crows, and the Crows have been shocking, absolutely shocking to watch, to be honest. Against Gold Coast on Sunday, I thought I was watching 6-year-old girls, to be honest. I'm sorry, that's pretty harsh, but they were bloody awful. And the Lions coming off a really good win against the Eagles. They're not in the best form, the Eagles, but Lions played very well. Anyway, I think the Lions will take the win by probably 47 points. Adelaide won't stand a chance, to be honest. But if they do, good on you. Alright, so Melbourne and the Cats on Sunday afternoon. The Melbourne Demons have been out of action for a week, missing that game against the Bombers due to the coronavirus, Conor McKenna. But they will be on, I reckon, against the Cats. Cats lost against Carlton will rock them a bit. They probably will be a bit annoyed and want to come back and get the win, but I reckon the Demons will have a good fight. But I think the Cats will be too strong in the end for the Demons and get a 18-point win. Alright, last game of the round is going to be Hawthorn and North, and what a game to be, to be honest. Two teams, both in decent form. Hawthorn getting a very good win over the Tigers. They did lose to Geelong, but North have had a very good win against the Giants and lost to Sydney. So it's going to be a very tough game to choose, but I reckon it's going to be Hawks will get over the line by a thriller 1-point win against the Roos. Sorry, Cookson, but I just think Hawks going to be a little bit better on the day. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to smash the like button and subscribe for more of this.